you have experience going to different brokerages. Um, what are some of the good things and the bad things about that?
I think the biggest thing I would say is that moving is a pain.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how quickly you would stop receiving things and be cut off once you
yeah, that's
say you're
true.
going to leave a brokerage. Like that surprised me, when I left Prudential. It was, I mean, there was nothing bad. It was just very quickly. Somebody joined our team recently and I said, "Are you sure you have everything that you need?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, we're good. Like I'm really good." And then like 20 minutes later, he's like, "You were right. They shut me out of everything." Um, so I think like the systems and processes are huge, like what they, depending on what they have to offer for what fees, um, the structure of the commissions. Like when I joined Prudential, I didn't know what to ask for. No one
Yeah.
talked to me about that. I didn't go to any other brokerages. I didn't talk to any other brokerages because I had like Anne was helping me in. So I just and they said this is the paperwork, the splits are on there. And I'm like, okay, where do I sign?
Yeah.
I didn't know. So I think like, making sure that you're asking the questions. And I know like some of them are tiered, like Prudential was tiered. And then once I learned more about it, I was like, it's really messed up the way that they're doing it. Like, that's not good for me. So I think just like being aware of what you're getting into, like what the benefits are, like what are they going to give me
Hmm.
alongside the training or the platforms, like because I mean, there's costs involved, there's
Hmm.
costs involved with everything. Um, some places will give you business cards, it's, from that little thing up to huge things. You just have to be aware of what you're getting for what different brokerages, along with what type of support. Um, and not necessarily the daily support as much, I guess both, but if something happens, like if you get sued or if someone has a claim against you or someone said, like, who's going to back me up? Who has my back? Is it someone at an 800 number in California that I have to call 800 times to get a hold of? Or can I have the cell phone number and call them at 5:30 on a Friday night?
Hmm.
Um, you need that support because you just don't know what could happen.
That's a great point. And the hardest thing is you don't know what you don't know when you're brand new.
Right, right. I
You
think
know.
that was a lot of mine, like, I had no idea. I hadn't interviewed with the different brokerages, I was just, "Pass my license, let's go." So,
Yeah. I did the same
yeah.
thing. I knew somebody where I was at. I thought I liked them. I thought I trusted them, and like, well, that seems good enough. They're all the same,
Yeah,
right? It's
yeah.
just